This is Lindsay, and we are now back at the Business Research Guide as our starting point. And the next database I'm going to show is called Morningstar, and this database is in the investments section. Just a few for you to kind of look at. So there is the Morningstar Investment Research Center. And what's important to know about Morningstar is it only has 2 congruent users at a time, which means there is a logout feature. So if it works really well one day, but then the next time you go to log in, it's being a little wonky, wait 10-15 minutes and then try to log back in. Click on Morningstar. Again, I'm on campus, so I wasn't asked to log in, but that is something that will happen again for you if you're trying to access this from off campus. Regis that information and proceed to outside service. So this is Morningstar, and this is similar to the other databases. You can look for particular companies, but really I wanted to show this one to look at some of the more general finance stuff. May or may not use it in the project that you're doing for this assignment. It could, but to be able to talk about how a company is performing financially in your analysis, it's possibly here. So let's look, for instance, at the Funds tab right here. And I'm just going to look, I'm not going to particularly search for one. I just want to find, let's look at the fund analysis report. So you can kind of see what type of information is in here. And let's just go directly to Vanguard. You do have some dates, so that can be important. So you can allow this to prompt you, or you can also search up here's your search box. But in this case, I just want to briefly show you this database, so I'm going to kind of just click around and let it guide me a little bit to show what different pieces of information are in here. So you have your author. This can be important too, to make sure who that analysis is being done with. You have some real quick sort of price estimates. I'm in the FET analysis, so we can look back. You then also have your suitability. Go through here. I like this pro-con. It's kind of interesting, and actually I've seen it listed as bear and bull as well, which is obviously a little bit different, but it's those analysis can be kind of nice. We can also look back at previous for Vanguards, right? Our performance. Let's look at that, for instance. Some of these charts can be nice, or you can compare. Go through some annual returns, some trading. And just to kind of give some examples of here. And just like in the other databases, be sure that you're looking at the 2 levels. Here is portfolio tax shareholders. Curious about this. Something else that can be kind of important, ownership. You have your major buying or selling. And then I also want to click on the filings section just so you can see what those filings look like, because these databases are providing basically some of the same information, maybe in different ways. So it can be important to see just the different illustration of these. Of course, it's going to be slow for us. This was supposed to be my quick video. So it looks like they're actually updating some of their database. So this can happen when you're in them. I guess it's good it's happening here just so that you can see that these things happen. If it persists, getting a hold of us is a good, please let us know if you're having these problems. So let me just click back. So that was the filings that was popping up with. I'm wondering if they're loading something could be happening. See, so this is also the front page, the quote page, which would be a really important part of this particular database. So that is Morningstar.